Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Coffee Coffee with Priscilla, number 235. 235. Oh, I've got new little buttons down here. It says share to group. That's pretty cool. All right. Today is Wealth Wednesday. That's right. Hi, Dawn. We're going to pick a card. I'm going to shuffle them up just a little bit and see what we're going to focus on today. There we go. All right. I see endless opportunities before me. Whoop, whoop. Love it. Yowza. That's a winner chicken dinner if ever I've seen one. Oh my gosh. All right. Endless opportunities. Woo. That is powerful. I love it. All right. Let's see what words Velma has for us this morning, shall we? And then we'll chat for a minute. Okay? All right. Let's see. Turn the page. Here we go. Where there is hope, there is faith. And where there is faith, miracles can happen. Miracles usually happen to those who are looking for them, and they are almost impossible without faith. Although God can create a miracle for even an unbeliever, they are usually reserved for those who expect them. Never give up on receiving a miracle for what you are believing God to do, even if it seems impossible. God can do all things. Exactly. Hey, Don, I know I sound a little better. Like we're getting on the other side of this. Now my husband's sick. Oopsie. Darn it. Yeah, he's sick now, so I don't have anybody to take care of me. I gotta take care of myself. Oh my goodness. So let's talk about Wealth Wednesday and all the endless opportunities we have out there. And the thing is, like I always say, do you know what your destiny is? Do you know what is it in your gut that gets you excited every morning? And if you're not excited, maybe you just have too many things swimming around all at the same time. Right? And what we said yesterday, multitasking, no such thing. We have to stop and take a step back, get rid of the noise, and focus on one thing at a time. And sometimes it's a process of elimination. I have to do this all the time because I'm one of those that just wants to grab every opportunity I can, because there's tons of things out there and there's tons of things I could do. You just have to figure out which ones are meant to be done right now. And the only way you can do that is to get it down on paper, take a look at it, analyze it, and say, okay, is this one bringing an outcome right now? Or is this one that's maybe for a little bit later? Is there something that's more pressing right now than others? Is there something that I've invested time, effort, money into that needs attention now versus later? All those things you have to really take a look at. But I'm here to tell you, as long as it's coming from the right place, right? Coming from the right place, and you are passionate about it, that's it. That's it. Doesn't matter what anybody else has done. Velma talks about miracles. If you are staying true to your passion, who you are, and all the desires that have been given to you from birth, and sometimes it takes going back to being a kid. Sometimes revisit the kid you were, and what were your dreams when you were a kid? Sometimes those dreams get squashed, and they're not meant to be squashed. Those are in you for a reason. There's a reason why. Whatever it was that you said you were going to be when you grew up, there's a reason why you felt that way. Maybe you need to revisit that. Just saying. Sometimes society and school and just everything that tends to try and take care of you and not let you get your feelings hurt, or not wanting you to be let down. Sometimes it gets suppressed, right? What your true destiny is, what your gifts are, get suppressed. And it's sad because you weren't meant to be suppressed. You are awesome. You are special, you are unique, and you have this gift and this burning desire inside of you, and you may have lost it. Yeah, you may have lost it, and maybe you need to find it. Seriously, find that. Find what makes you tick, what really gets you excited. It doesn't matter if anybody else agrees with you, okay? Let's be clear. It doesn't matter, because whenever you have a special and unique gift, it's out of the ordinary. You're not ordinary. So quit trying to justify it with ordinary. Does that make sense? Because you're not. Okay? And oftentimes it won't make sense to anybody else, right? Because it's not their gift. It's not their destiny. And they're not meant to, get anywhere with that particular gift. Hi, Kim. So be you. Figure out who that is. What did you crave as a kid? Do you know? Do you remember? Again, get quiet. Quiet time. All things are revealed. There's power in the silence. There is absolute power in the silence. And there's miracles out there for you. You just have to claim them. But I don't think you really know what miracle you want or need right now. And sometimes we think we need something that really we don't. Right? So again, I tell you from experience, if you're in a valley right now and you're suffering from a setback or, just some disappointment of any kind, hi, Trisha, I want you to embrace that. I want you to try and step back from the outside looking in. Observe you. Observe your circumstances, your situation. Is there anything about this valley or this time that you're going through? Is there anything within that you might be able to learn something? I mean, deep learn, like really get it in the noggin. You know how sometimes the epiphanies, the light bulbs, the aha moments, all of those, that's what I'm talking about. Is there something within all of that you can take from it and learn and in stone, it's bad, so you're never going to do it again. Sometimes that happens, right? Sometimes until something hurts really bad, you're not going to change. It's sad, but true. I mean, it's our human nature. I mean, don't feel bad about it. But, the sooner you can embrace that and make changes, the less valleys and the less disappointment you're going to have. Okay? Sound good? But yeah, find out who. Yeah, endless opportunities before you. Absolutely. But what are your opportunities? They're only yours. They're not mine. They're nobody else's. They're yours. What are your opportunities? What did you want to be when you grow up? Do you remember? Come on. Let's figure it out together, shall we? And today, remember, Wealth Wednesday. Let's get that currency moving, guys. Random acts of kindness today. Throw them out. Throw them at people. Whatever it is. It might just be a smile. You're walking down the road and you're in a hurry to get somewhere. Maybe you need to slow down and make some eye contact and just give somebody a smile. You would be surprised. The people out there that are walking the streets that are in pain, just giving them an eyeball and smiling at them, what gift that would be for them. You might change their entire day. You might change their life. You may save their life. As a matter of fact, I have a friend who is very well known, unfortunately, as a man who survived jumping off the Golden State Bridge. And I've met him in person. I've heard his story, and he was begging for somebody to even look at him. He was sobbing on a bus, public transportation. He wanted more than anything for somebody to tell him it was okay and that his life mattered, and nobody did. And if just one person had have looked him in the eye and smiled at him, genuinely, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. It may have changed the outcome. Now, he has the entire suicide prevention arena is blessed to have him. And is he a miracle? Oh my goodness, is he a miracle? So while I tell you this, and and that maybe something, maybe he wouldn't have jumped, at the same time, it's almost as if that horrible thing that happened in his life became his miracle. He still suffers from depression and all of that. He fights it every day. He's bipolar, but he's such an advocate, and he really helped me. Most of us don't get to hear, those of us that have lost somebody to suicide don't get to hear what the thought process may have been leading up to the event. Okay? And that's what Kevin gave me, was a glimpse of just, how desperate one is to end the pain that they're feeling when they do this. Okay? And he gave a gift to me big time, and he is a miracle, and he is absolutely a huge influencer in that arena, and I'm so thankful and blessed to have him in my life. Okay? But you just don't know, guys. You have people, you have friends, you have coworkers, just acquaintances that are in your life right now that are suffering in silence. Okay? They're afraid to tell anybody because they don't know how to deal with it, and how are they going to explain it to anybody? And then somebody's going to, throw that stigma on them. So if all you have to do today is look at somebody in the eyes and genuinely smile, just do it. If that's all you have to give, is a smile, then give it. If you can pass on some currency so you can get that money flowing, do that as well. But it's Wealth Wednesday. I hope you've enjoyed today. Let's go knock it out of the park. All of our endless opportunities and miracles. What is your miracle? What do you want to be when you grow up? Love you guys. Happy Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.